Okay, good morning. Today we are going to start next point of Node.js module is module. Definition of module, we have seen the definition of module yesterday. It is a collection of JavaScript functions and object. So we can use that modules externally into other application. Module types, there are three types of modules: core module, local module, and third party module. We have for our syllabus first two part, core module and local modules. First is core module. In C, C++, we were using built-in functions, standard library functions. So here we have new word, that is core modules. So these are already defined in the system, these modules. Core modules in Node.js are also called as a built-in modules, which can use without any further installation. The core module include basic minimum functionalities of Node.js. These core modules are compiled into its binary distribution and load automatically when Node.js process starts. So these core modules means your built-in modules. When you will install Node.js, automatically basic functionality will be installed with this. These are the core modules. You will get MCQ type of question on this. How many of these are core modules? They will give the example of modules. For example, HTTP, path, util, and some other module will be there. So they will ask which is not a core module. Like this question they will ask. So you should know the core modules: HTTP, path, util, fs, timers, zlib, URL, assert, buffer, and timers. Timers is repeated here. So these are the core modules. HTTP, we have seen this module. We have included this module in our last program. This module includes classes, methods, events to create Node.js HTTP server. We have created this server, HTTP server. That time we have included this module. So this module includes classes, methods, and events to create HTTP server. Second module is path. This module includes methods to deal with file path. If you want to get the particular file path, then we can use this module. Using this module, we can access that particular path of file. This module includes utility functions useful for programmer. FS, this module includes classes, methods, and events work with file input output. Timers, this module is used to execute function after given number of milliseconds. Means after 10 milliseconds we have to execute one function. That time we can use this module. Zlib, this module is used to compress and decompress file, zip file like. URL, this module includes methods for URL resolution and passing. Assert, it is used to provide a set of assertion test. Buffer, it is used to handle binary data. And timer not is there. Some they have given timer only. Okay, it is repeated. So these are the core modules: HTTP, path, util, fs, timers, zlib, URL, assert, and buffer. These are the core modules. Now, how to load core modules in Node.js application? We have already seen one example yesterday also, and today we will see other examples how to load modules. So this is the syntax to load module, where variable name is equal to require is the keyword, and in that we have to pass the module name or package name. So after that we can use this module inside our program. It will work like your hash include iostream.h, hash include stdio.h. So when you will include that library, that time you can access the function which are available in that library. Same way, when you will add this code into your program, that time you can use functionality of that module into your program. See here, I have used one keyword, that is var. Instead of var, we can use const keyword also. So both can be possible. Methods available in path module. They have given some example how to work with this module. So they have given this first method of path module, that is base name. Base name means it returns the last portion of a path. If you have written some path, then it will return last portion of your path. A second parameter can filter out the file extension. So we will see how to use this base name. First, here we can use const or var. Absolute path is the variable name is equal to require path. Here we have used a module name. We have to use this module name. So here I am using path module name. Then const file name is equal to absolute path. This is the variable name dot base name. We are going to see this method base name. So I am using this right now. Base name in bracket. Give the whole path of your file name. This is the complete path of my file name, that is a base name .js. So when you are going to print this console.log file name, what is going to show? .js, base name, last name of your file. Which file is there at last position, that portion we can get by using this base name method. Here you can see the output base name .js. Second way, they told that we can filter according to the extension. Which extension file is there, that file if you want to get, then we can write that extension after comma. This is my end of path. After that there is a comma, and again in another colon, another quote, I have given extension of file, that is JS. So here second output is without extension because I have already passed here extension. So in the output I am not getting any extension. So this is the first uh, method of path module. You can try this. We are going to include path module here. So first constant absolute path is equal to require path. Base name. From the HTTP, we have seen yesterday one method, that is a create server. In that program, we have used method create server. For that method, we have a separate chapter, web server. So in that also we will see that module separately, HTTP module. So here we are looking for path module, and in that first method is base name. Base name, it returns the last portion of your path, that is your file name. Are you doing right? Yes. टेन के पहले ज्वाइन किया करो, एक बार लेक्चर चालू हो गया ना डिस्टर्ब होता है. होने के बाद बोल दो. एग्जाम फॉर्म के गाइडलाइन शेयर किए ग्रुप में, आप बाद में देख लो लेक्चर के बाद। हो गया? आवाज आ रही है क्या मेरी?
यस मैम।
होने के बाद बोलो। हो गया क्या?
हो गया मैम।
I'm checking sleep related with this. बाकी लोग हो गया? अयान?
जी मैम। यस मैम, हो गया।
Base name is the method which is used to return last portion of your path. Second method is dir name, directory name. It returns the directory path of the directory part of the path. So here you can see first variable is there, absolute path is equal to require path. We have to include this portion if we want to use this method, directory name. Then const directory variable is created is equal to absolute path. Here we have store this, or here we have store the required path. We have assigned the required path into this absolute path. So we can use this directory name on this absolute path is equal to, यहाँ पे in bracket में क्या किया आपने, पास किया है path name. Whole complete path is given here. When you are going to show the console.directory, what is the output? Here is the output. See, till module, it contains all the directories. This one is directory. 2020-21 is also one directory. Node.js is directory. My node application is also directory, and module is also last directory. After that, there is a file base name.js. So till this portion, it will show as a your output. Check this. Here is the output from E to module. All these are directories. So it will show directory. It will return directory portion of your path. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Got the response? Only directory is your result. Now next method is extension name, ext name. It will return the extension name of your file path. Same, first line will be same. Then second line here we have to pass the path base name dot js. So this js will be your output. We have to get the extension name. So it will return the extension part of your file name. So console.log file extension that will return the ext. This is the variable which will return the extension part of your path. So output you can see here file extension is .js. Try this also. Ext name, extension name. You have same program, just change the variable name and print it. Method name and variable name. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So third one is extension name. Now next is absolute. What is absolute path? Absolute path means your path should have a directory. Your path should have a drive. For example, if it is located at C drive, then C colon slash after that your folder name. Again, if another folder is there, that folder name and your file name. So this is a complete path. That complete path is called as a absolute. So if you want to check whether given path is complete or not, that time we can check this method is absolute and in bracket we can pass the path. If that path is a complete path, then it will return output true, otherwise it will return false. So here, check here, first line is same. In second line I have used here is absolute method. In bracket I have passed the path name. This is a complete path name available in my E drive. Then in second, for this second, if you want to check false answer, that time I have not given here drive. So this is not a complete path. This is not absolute path. That time it will give result false. So you can check here output. First is a complete path. So it is a true, is absolute is true. And here is the incomplete path. That's why is absolute is, result of is absolute is false. So check this method is absolute whether it is working properly or not. Try this. किसी का अगर कंप्लीट नहीं हो रहा है तो स्टॉप करो, पहले वो कंप्लीट करो फिर आगे जाएंगे. इसके लिए आपको बोलना पड़ेगा अनम्यूट करके. So in path we have seen 4 methods: base name, then second one is, yes, आप सो रहे हैं क्या?
नहीं मैम।
आंसर दे दो ना. Base name, second, what we have seen?
आंसर 2। सेम।
टाइमर लगाया है क्या कि इसी टाइम में म्यूट करना है इमीडिएटली? आंसर बोला ना, इमीडिएटली म्यूट होना चाहिए. क्लियर आवाज भी नहीं आता. फर्स्ट इज बेस नेम, सेकंड वन
Extension path.
extension, then we have seen 4 is absolute is one of them. डायरेक्टरी नेम भी देखा है ना, 4 है. होने के बाद बोलो. हो गया? यस, हो गया क्या?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
अभी उन्होंने सिलेबस में पार्ट नहीं दिया है, लेकिन आपको स्लीप में पार्ट है. दैट इज यू हैव टू क्रिएट न्यू डायरेक्टरी थ्रू Node.js. अभी ये मैंने भी ट्राई नहीं किया, हम सब मिलके ट्राई करते हैं. हाउ टू क्रिएट न्यू डायरेक्टरी इन Node.js. तो फॉर दैट ये जो है आपका एग्जिस्टिंग मॉड्यूल्स है, उसमें से fs मॉड्यूल जो है वो यूज करना है. fs, तो जैसे हमने पाथ अभी इंक्लूड किया है, सेम वे हमको क्या करना है, fs इंक्लूड करना है. तो आप भी ट्राई करो. वी हैव टू क्रिएट न्यू डायरेक्टरी using Node.js. So for that, we will create, or we will write first line include line. That is, we have to include fs. So we have this line, const absolute path. Instead of that, we can write some other name, const const. We have to create directory na, so cr dir create directory is equal to require. R&D चल रहा है, मैंने भी अभी तक ट्राई नहीं किया है, मैंने अभी स्लिप देखी है, उसके बेसिस पे मैं कर रही हूँ fs. ठीक है, फिर आपको क्या करना है, fs की एक fs का एक फंक्शन है mkdir, मेक डायरेक्टरी, fs dot mkdir. Now here in this bracket we have to pass the path. There you have to create the directory. If directly here also using GUI, if you want to create directory, you will go to the particular directory. Under that, you will create new one. So same way we have to pass the path there. For example, C colon पे करना है, यहाँ पे करना है, तो we have to pass their path of that C colon. Here I have to create new directory. What is the name of that directory? For example, NodeJS directory. Simultaneously, you also do NodeJS directory. In bracket only comma function rr bracket complete. There is a semicolon. No semicolon is there. Here, remove the semicolon. Function bracket. Function brackets are there. We have to check whether our directory is created or not. For that, if error, console.log error. Which error is there, that we have to show to the user. In bracket error. Then else part. Here we can give message that our directory is created successfully. और ये लास्ट में ना आपको ये फंक्शन ब्रैकेट जो ओपन किया है ये वाला, इधर नहीं क्लोज करना है, ऊपर नहीं क्लोज करना है, नीचे क्लोज करना है. ये यहाँ से रिमूव करो. फंक्शन एरर के बाद जो फंक्शन ब्रैकेट क्लोज किया था वो वहां से रिमूव करो लास्ट ब्रैकेट के बाद भी. हो गया. अब ये फाइल को सेव करो और चेक करो वेदर इट इज वर्किंग और नॉट. वी हैव टू चेक दिस. Your folder, my node application, create directory.js. So go to the command prompt. Go to the path, your folder path, cd, और आपका Node.js का फोल्डर कहाँ पे है वो फोल्डर का पाथ पास करो. my node application. So cd my node application. फिर आपको क्या करना है, ये डबल कोट रिमूव करना है और एंटर. So you will directly go to that folder. Now execute the file. What is the file name? Create dir. So write there node space create dir dot js. What is the error? fs is not defined. Install करो fs npm install fs. New package we are loading here, that is not available, that's why error came. fs is not defined. अनम्यूट रखो कोई तो, लेक्चर चल रहा है कि नहीं वो भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा शेयरिंग में. अनम्यूट रहो कोई तो, आवाज आ रही आनी चाहिए मुझे. Error है, fs is not defined.
मैम
हम्म.
वो जो रिक्वायर्ड फाइल है ना एफएस की वो CR ड्राइव में स्टोर है ना, तो CR.drive.make डायरेक्टरी होगा ना सेकेंड लाइन में.
राइट. CR डायरेक्टरी क्रिएटेड सक्सेसफुली. अभी सी पे मैंने वो ये दिया है ना Node.js डायरेक्टरी. वी विल चेक देयर. ऐसे क्रिएट फोल्डर. आपके साइड में दिख रहा है क्या कि वो लॉजिकली क्रिएट हो रही है सिर्फ? कंसोल में लॉजिकली क्रिएट हो रही है क्या, चेक करो सिर्फ. एग्जीक्यूट हो गया आपका? हम्म. क्या हो रहा है, हो गया कि नहीं? स्टूडेंट्स एटलीस्ट ये मैसेज तो आया क्या, डायरेक्टरी क्रिएटेड सक्सेसफुली?